It's not, sis. That's what they told you, so you won't call yourself a nigga. It said the followers of Jesus Christ is called niggers. So that can't be a disrespect. They didn't want you to call yourself a nigger, so you wouldn't figure out what nigger meant. Read that.
It's the book of
Acts. Basic translation Bible. It's gonna show you what Acts 13:1 was saying when they said these prophets was called niggas. Read that.
Out of the Living Bible. The book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Same thing. Go ahead.
Among the prophets and teachers of the church of Antioch were Barnabas and Simeon, also called the black man.
What was they called?
The black man.
What is a nigga?
The black man.
Why was the prophets called what?
The black man.
There you go. That's what nigga means. A black man. The black man. So they don't tell you in church that all the Israelites, the Messiah, God, and God's chosen people are the black man. They don't tell you that. Wait, what you got? Judah 16:17. Judah 16:17. How you doing, sister? Right.
The book of Judah, chapter 16 and verse 17.
Right.
Woe to the nations that rise up against my kindred.
Woe to who?
Woe to the nations that rise up against my kindred.
Because listen, that's what's going on in this country right now. The Most High shutting this country down because you done had the Israelites oppressed too long. You've been oppressing us too long. And you won't let up. You've been trying to oppress everybody across the earth, and now everybody mad. You done spread yourself too thin. So the Most High set you up for this trick bag. That's why you see America falling on TV. That's why you can't blame the Israelites for everything no more. The white man attacked the white man the other day. Go ahead.
Now they're going to put the white man on the Southern Providence list.
Right.
They're going to put him on the list as a terrorist.
A terrorist group for teaching the Bible.
They put us on there.
Right.
And all we do is teach the Bible.
Right.
So they broke into the Capitol. They should be on the terrorist watch list right now.
That's a suspicious terrorist right there, ain't it? Now listen, we dealt with the MAGA kids. They put us on a terrorist list for the MAGA kids. The MAGA kids was just a small example of that the other day. They got a goddamn nerve. And you can see that that was their damn children at the Lincoln Memorial, the way they was acting.
That's right.
Because their damn parents replicated the same thing 100 times more worse down the Catholic. But you know what, them niggas, they cussed out the kids. No, he dealt with the damn MAGA kids like America should have dealt with their own.
It wasn't a protest.
Worse, huh?
It wasn't a protest.
Right. Right.
It wasn't a protest, it was a fucking terror.
It was an insurrection. It was an insurrection. But you know what, sister? Let me show you something. There's a lot of trickery going on in the government, right? And believe it or not, the Trump supporters are seeing the bullseye. Because people believe all in this democracy. And the Democrats is the one who put our ass in slavery for real. The Democrats is the ones who really hate us and put the worst oppression on us for real. The Republicans, they about their money. If you making money for them, they don't give a hell what's going on. They hate niggas, but they about money. You see what I'm saying? So, and they also, they call themselves Republicans. Think about it. This country was built on republicanism. This is a republic. Remember in the what is the Pledge of Allegiance? For a republic we stand. People don't listen to the word. This is a republic. That democracy does not work nowhere. Republicans tell you right in your face. I like my devil to be straight up. Republicans tell you right in your face. The Democrats, they lie and they speak sweet to you and they slice your head off behind your back. Right? The Republicans say, nigga, I'm gonna be there at 3 o'clock to cut your head off.
That's right.
Yeah. What you got out? Go ahead.
The book of Judah, chapter 16 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Woe to the nations that rise up against my kindred.
Woe to the nations that rise up against the Israelites. That's what Judah said. Woe to you nations, destruction to you nations that rise up and oppress my kindred. Listen, when America go down, all the rest of these nations panicking. Because they right on the titty of they got a damn suction cup on the titty of this place. Right? And a lot of our people, they better get off the titty. Because we ain't got nothing. You better really get off the titty of this place. Because when this stuff go down, all we gonna have is us. Woe to the nations that what?
That rise up against my kindred.
Woe to the nations that rise up against you so-called blacks and Hispanics. You Native Americans, the ones that keep you oppressed. The ones that's in your neighborhood selling you garbage and poison. And you can't get a store in your neighborhood, but somebody from out of the country, somebody that don't even live in your neighborhood can come and get a retail space. And I say it all the time, you can't even set up a vending stand on your corner. And the boys gonna come run you right off if you try to sell some damn socks and underwears and body products. They gonna run you right off. You try to set up a stand. Go ahead.
The Lord Almighty will take vengeance on them in the day of judgment.
That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all see it. Mr. White Man country going down because he oppressed God's chosen people. And he won't let up. He been killing us with pride. This time finished. The Most High put his own people on his ass. He put the terror on the terror. See them politicians running like hell, ducking, getting down, going to their bunkers the other day because of Mr. White Man. They can't say the niggas teach hate and the niggas is attacking us. Mr. White Man attacked the white man. And everybody's seen it. And that bastard couldn't put it on no black person. He couldn't put it on no black person. Hillary Clinton can't say we super predators or none of that no more. They can't call us criminals and monkeys and all of that. They climb them walls like hell. Like goddamn monkeys. Right? Go ahead.
What they did was akin to what Timothy McVeigh did.
Right.
It's the same damn thing.
Right.
Only they did it on federal property. So they rose the states.
Man.
They rose up the states, kicked in the doors on federal property on a place that is known in the government to be one of the safest places next to the Pentagon. Next to the Pentagon, that's the safest place, supposedly the safest place ever. But that just goes to show you, they wasn't guarding that place from white folks. They were guarding it from niggas.
Right.
And when white folks came on the front of the doors, they let them in.
That's right. That's good.
They let them in, and those white folks they let in kill people.
Killed your own, you damn criminals.
But we the criminals.
You super predator ass. You damn animal.
Niggas.
Super predator ass. Animal ass nigga. Y'all don't deserve it because sometimes I be letting that nigga slip out because we used to using that. Y'all ain't deserve it. Teaching the Bible, bro. Teaching the Bible. Teaching the Bible, brother. No cigarettes. Go ahead.
Come. Woe to the nations that rise up against my kindred.
That's right.
The Lord Almighty will take vengeance on them in the day of judgment.
That's what's going on.
In the putting fire and worms in their flesh.
That's what happened, and the Most High put fire and worms, and he burning these inhabitants of the nations up. He putting worms and fire under Esau's flesh, where he getting unsatisfied with his own government. Burning them up. You see them, they had worms and fire in their flesh, how feverish they was the other day, man. The Most High putting his spirit on them, man, to take themselves down.
And they shall feel them and weep forever.
They shall do what?
Feel them and weep forever.
Hey, listen, they know their kingdom going down. That's what's happening. They know their kingdom going down. Give me 2 Ezra 6 and 7. They know their kingdom is going down. Matter of fact, give me Matthew 24 and 6.
No, you told me I know. No, I'm just.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6.
Right.
And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars.
You should do what?
Hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So that's what everybody's scared of. You should hear wars and rumors of wars. Right? Go ahead.
See that ye not be troubled.
That's right. So don't be troubled. What you see what's going on right now. Don't be troubled because the Messiah prophesied about this. He told us about this. Don't be troubled at what you see. Because this ain't our business. This is what you, when you see this happening, this is what you want to see. Go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet.
The Messiah said nation shall rise against nation. All these things shall come to pass, but the end is not yet. This is quite not the ending. A lot of other stuff got to happen too. Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation.
There you go. So now not just the white man should rise against himself, but nation shall rise against nation. That's what the Messiah said. When you start seeing these things, that's what the end is. This is doing, you watching the end time come, but the total end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
There you go. Go ahead.
And there shall be famine.
Right.
And pestilences.
This stuff has to happen first. Before the end comes. Go ahead.
And earthquakes. And diverse places.
That's what you're seeing too. The earthquake, famine. You're seeing wildfires all over California. Yeah, you listen. Fire's been burning in California non-stop for years. I'm talking about burning where it won't stop. Go ahead.
And all these are the beginnings of sorrow.
Right. So listen, everybody's starting to mourn on the earth now. It's the white man starting to feel his own pain now. He's starting to feel his own pain now. He's scared as hell now. He's scared of his own people now. Go ahead. Good reason.
They shall deliver you into be afflicted and shall kill you.
Is that where you at? Verse 9. Go ahead.
Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
That's what you've been seeing with George Floyd. That's what you've been seeing with Trayvon Martin. That's what you've been seeing with countless others. Sandra Bland. Countless others you devils been slaughtering lately. Go ahead.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Like I said before, that's why you other nations, you in our neighborhood, we can't even damn mop the floor in your goddamn store or wipe the damn dust off the shelf. You won't give us no job. We can't set up a vendor stand on the goddamn corner. When you see us, you press us out. But the white man is the worst goddamn criminal on earth and the worst drug addict on earth and the worst drug dealer on earth and the worst killer on earth. You need to start jumping out on his dusty ass, putting him up on the wall, searching his dusty ass. The credibility of the white man is finished. After you stormed your own government building that was supposed to have been, like my brother said, the second safest joint on earth. Listen, what's the name of the joint? Not Black Hawk Down, but Capital Down.
Right, God.
The eagle is down.
God.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 10. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another.
There you go, Mr. White Man. Many, they are offended at each other. China is offended at Mr. White Man. Right? Iran is offended at Mr. White Man. Go ahead.
And shall hate one another. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound.
And guess what? Because iniquity shall abound. This man has been dealing wickedness for a long time. Go ahead.
And shall deceive many.
And we demand deceive so much shit on the earth. Excuse my language. He done deceived so many people on earth with his lies. Go ahead.
And because, verse 12. And iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold.
There you go. Don't nobody love each other no more. That's why our people got to come back. And we got to start realizing that we can't live like this bastard. This bastard don't have no love for nobody. He the biggest rapist, murderous, robbing nigga on earth. So you gotta make sure that you're not like Mr. Slave Master. Cause he the weak.
Hey, y'all speaking the truth, right?
He's
time.
Right. Right, bro. Go ahead. That's it. I just want 12. Give me Ezekiel 9 and 7. Ezekiel 9 and 7. It's that time, man. It's not no more time to be playing around out here, man. This place is shutting down. The schools are shut down. The hospital's shut down. It takes you almost a damn year to get a damn doctor's or a dentist appointment. But first you gotta make a damn virtual appointment just to see if you can make appointments. Then they tell you call back after a virtual appointment to make appointment. My damn spleen can be falling out my body by that time.
Go ahead. It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 7.
Right.
And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts.
Four.
It's the book of Ezekiel just the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4.
Right.
And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
So that's what we do. We go through the midst of the city all the time. Go ahead.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
And we don't care who call us haters. We don't care about y'all putting us on the haters terrorist list. Until you can prove by our actions that we haters and terrorists, we can give a hell about what you say about us. Go ahead.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof.
So we out here to put out this word and this vibration of the Most High. And we out here to wake up our brothers and sisters that is tired of this garbage. That's tired of this wicked ass kingdom. That's what we out here to recover. We out here to recover our people. We out here to try to help to wake up the elect and the 1/3. And our prayer is that all Israel shall be saved, but we already know the Most High not going to save all Israel. That's right. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And to the others, he said in mine hearing.
The ones that ain't trying to receive the word, ain't trying to hear this truth. Go ahead.
Go ye after him through the city and smite.
So it's going to be a time when we coming. We ain't going to be coming out here teaching this word no more. We coming out here with our swords the next time. It's going to be a time where the Most High say, that time over with, go kill everybody. Go kill everybody. Go ahead.
Let not your eyes fail, neither have ye pity.
And this pastor shouldn't keep telling you that God loves everybody. The scriptures say love is kind and passionate and merciful. Yes, that's amongst your brothers. That's right. We're supposed to exercise that amongst each other. That's what that's talking about. It's talking about kindness and mercy. When you see something go down, you don't get too riled up with your brother. Sometimes you might have to deal with your brother a certain way you might want from somebody else. Deal with patience and mercy. Even if your brother, you got an issue with your brother, let it blow off for a minute to see if this, you know what I mean? Because you might want your brother to have some patience with you, even if you're wrong. Have some mercy. I want some mercy and patience. Damn, I ain't even know I wrong. I ain't even know I crossed my brother like that. But then I found out later on, and the brother brought it to mind. He was patient. He was merciful. He said, you know what? I knew you was going to see it sooner or later. That's why I wasn't even mad at you. Have that type of patience and mercy that you want for yourself, man. That's what that type of stuff means. That love. Love your brother as you would love yourself. It's not talking about the white man with no other thing. I ain't mean to rant that long about that, but we get hit with that all the time.
Let me lay back on something you just said.
Go ahead.
Because the pastors also bring out turning the other cheek. Turning the other cheek means that you just forgive that person. It's about forgiveness.
Right.
It ain't that you turn into no damn punching bag for everybody. No. That's not what that's talking about. That's saying have mercy. Be compassionate towards your brother. Not allow people to beat the hell out you in the street.
Right. It's not physical. Turn the other cheek is not physical. When your brother or your sister wronged you, they smacked you on this cheek. Okay, metaphorically or spiritually, you turn the other cheek. You give it a fresh start to see if they, see if you got a friend.
Right.
Okay, man, you done that. Look, let's shake that off. Oh, nah, man. Then that's when you know you ain't got no friend. That's what it's basically saying. Give your friendship a chance.
Right.
Because all of us got mistakes. All of us got garbage with us. All of us need to be forgiven for something. Sometimes we cross each other. We might say things. We might do whatever.
a lot of those things, we deal with a lot of pettiness. That's really what it's talking about. Not dealing with pettiness amongst your brothers and sisters.
Right.
Go ahead.
And being merciful
And being merciful.
toward each other.
Instead of saying, nigga, what you say to my girl? My girl. What that nigga say? You go out and kill your man because he got into a little discord with your woman. And it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even go talk to your brother. You ain't even see what happened. Your woman might have been wrong. You could have corrected that. Then you would have gained another brother. Even if the woman wasn't wrong. You went to go talk to your brother. Approach him like a brother. Oh, nigga, what? I just wanted to talk to you, brother, about my wife. I don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? What, nigga, fuck? But, you know, brother, it ain't even like that, brother. I just wanted to talk to you, make sure it wouldn't be no issues. You know, we might see each other. I might need you to help my wife out one day when you see her, or I might, you know what I mean? Woo, 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 we brothers, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no stuff. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. We got to start dealing with each other like that, even if we don't know each other. It can't be no pride. A lot of times this man got us so hyped up and messed up. When we get into stuff with each other, we immediately go to kill.
Right.
Get that nigga.
Right.
And I mean, even a lot of us, we got to fight them real deep, vicious feelings. Because our people will get vicious on you. Our people deal the worst with each other. And it make you feel like you want to go there with them. Right? So you got to fight that. Go ahead, Slock, I ain't mean to rant too long. Go ahead,
Let me bring some on the since we on that, and I just want to lay me back and talk to some of the young brothers, because there's instructions on how we should be treating one another. Just because you hear a brother says something about you, go confirm that before you pull up a gun and try to kill somebody. So many brothers out here have gotten slain over something that they heard somebody else say and never went and confirmed it. Even a white man will tell you, Ronald Reagan, believe but confirm. Believe but confirm. So this is the instruction that the Most High gave us. And if we get this, we can put down a lot of points. This is Matthew 18:15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. Go to that brother. Talk to him and say, look, man, I heard this thing right here is on the grapevine that you say this, that, and the other. You know, I'm just trying to see what you say. In many cases, the brother never said nothing like that, or it came down, passed down from somebody to somebody. You know how a rumor is. Once it gets back to you, it's all conflated and confused. That's why you should go to him and say, look, brother, I heard, you know, about my mother or my brother, this, that, the other. Yeah. Most times it's like, nah, brother, I didn't even put it that way. Yeah. I said it this way. Yeah. It was like, oh, okay, so, you know, I'm get it from the horse's mouth is what this is saying. Yeah. But that's it. All right. That's all I want to bring out. Is that, you know, to lay me back on us, you know, turning the other cheek, what that actually means. Right. It means be merciful toward one another. Right. And stop being ready to gun down and fight and yell and argue and have all in your heart. Right. And you can't go to family reunions and have family dinners and you can't call your father no more because you hate him for something your mother did. And it's just a bunch of madness. So where was we at on? Huh. Huh.
But I heard one time somebody sent me a video of a GMS brother saying something to us about how we break down the scripture. Second Maccabees 127 about the gathering together. We understand the gathering together, elect in the one that we understand that. But like I said, Romans 10:1 said, our heart's desire and prayer is that Israel shall be saved. That's right. If you love your brother, just like we were just saying about that mercy, because the Most High put us on that other side. Who's to say we even on that side? Right. Because we doing what we doing now. Right. We could be a part of them 2/3. So our prayer is for all Israel to be saved. But we know the Most Most High is a man of his word. 2/3 got to go. 1/3 gonna survive. 144,000 gonna be the government ruling body. But we understand that, but we still want to pray that the Most High might look out for us and save most of our people. You know what I'm saying? Just by prayer. But he's going to make promise on his word, right? So go ahead.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Right.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
So it didn't say the elect, it said nation.
Nothing about elect.
It said nation, right? So gather yourself together, O nation not desired. Go ahead.
Before the decree bring forth.
Before the Most High judged this earth. And he started, the judgment has been started on him. You can see the judgment if you know what you're looking at. That's why I said that's why it says the white man transgressed the blind to be a proud man. He had a lot of things that's going on across the earth and make you cause them natural disasters. When you read in the Bible, the earthquakes and floods and the fires, all of this is judgment, not natural disasters. Amen?
Before the day pass as the shadow.
Before the day passes, the dust from wheat, shucking wheat, shaft is wheat, the dust from the shell. You throw it up in the air, you shuck wheat, the threshing floor. Throw that dust in the air and that stuff fly in the wind. That's how they get rid of the shuck. Look up threshing floor. Go ahead.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Before the fierce anger of the Most High come upon us, man. For being with this kingdom. For being amongst all of these other nations. Spiritually. With them, spiritually. Go ahead.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Right. Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon us, man. What you got? Give me 2 Ezra 6 and 7. This is what's going on. 2 Ezra 6 and 7. What?
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
And what should be the parting asunder of the time? When it's going to be the end of this man's kingdom and when ours coming in? The parting asunder of the time. Go ahead.
Oh, when shall be the end of the first?
There you go.
And the beginning of that, the beginning of it that follows.
This kingdom right here. The end of this kingdom and the beginning of the kingdom that's going to follow this kingdom. So we got to see what's going to happen. We got to see the order, right? We got to see the order. What kingdom is coming after this kingdom? Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
See, it's talking about Jacob and Esau. So now the kingdom, the first kingdom, is Esau's kingdom. It's talking about Jacob and Esau. When Esau and Jacob was born first of him, go ahead.
Jacob's hand held first to the heel of Esau.
Because Esau came out first. So that's the first kingdom. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the end of the world. See how they get this term right here? People think the end of the world mean the end of this creation in the earth. That this earth will be destroyed. No, the world is this society, this kingdom, this present kingdom. Esau is what?
The end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Our kingdom coming in next. That's why we always say we got next. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. That's why Jacob held Esau's heel. Because when he go out, that's going to be the latter part of his kingdom. That's right. He coming right in. Our fingers is on that heel. That's right. So we coming in, our kingdom gonna be in before he completely out. That's what that's telling you. He gonna have a grasp on his ass when that kingdom is gonna go out. Give me 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
It's the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Right.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Let no man deceive you by any means. Right?
For that day shall not come.
That time of that day that our kingdom will come in, that judgment day is not going to come to when?
Except there come a falling away first.
It's got to be a falling away of the faith first. It's got to be a falling of a wicked, a vicious falling away of the faith of the Most High. First, across the earth. Go ahead.
And the man of sin be revealed.
And the man of sin being revealed, the man revealed himself the other day. You see who the devil is. Nobody can deny who the devil is now, man. You watch the news, you got all the other countries talking about the white man, right? America. You got Japan talking about America. Everybody is talking about this is a disgrace. You think they can't see that this Jones is finished? Now there are attacks about to start coming. You see that type of stuff? Attacks about to start coming. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
The son of the devil. The son of the wicked one. The son of evil.
Wicked.
Yes.
Thank you.
And vicious wicked.
Which I have my clothes, so I can show you where they killed my father.
Go, see?
Overnight, yeah.
See? Where?
You see, hello.
See? See?
I have the pictures, I just sent it. It happened January 6, 1999.
Your father?
Yes, my father had nothing to do with diamonds.
See that?
All this ammunition, some of them, and gave it to the kids, the young kids.
Yeah.
What does a 10-year-old know about God?
Right.
They don't know nothing about God. They try, they pay, they're gonna pay.
Right, that's right,
This
sister.
is just the beginning.
That's
This is no corona. This is a plague from Heavenly Father.
That's exactly what we're talking about right now, sister. That's exactly what we're talking about right now. See that? See that? Sierra Leone jump right out. That's Israel. Blood diamonds. You heard her just talk about diamonds. They killed their father. Go ahead. She said, did she say blood diamonds or something like that? It was diamonds or something? It was over diamonds.
Her father had diamonds. That's the De Beers company.
Right.
Right. The De Beers company.
Yep. Go ahead,
Verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth
read that
himself.
back over again,
Con-
That was a powerful testimony.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3.
The Most High sent her right out here to stamp the devil. That sister, for real, she might be Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought she was Benjamin the way she was talking. Go ahead.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Don't let nobody deceive you about who the devil is. Don't let nobody deceive you when judgment is coming or when the kingdom is coming. Okay?
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
The Most High kingdom ain't coming in. That judgment on these wicked people is not coming in until it be a big falling away first. A falling away of any type of righteousness on this earth. That's what that means. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And the man of all type of wickedness be revealed, which is the so-called white man. Nobody can deny that no more. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
The son of the devil. The son of evil. Go ahead.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
He opposes, he's against, and exalts himself above all that is called God. The Israelites are called the gods of the earth. Our name literally means the sons of gods. Right? He put himself up as God. Salaki. He put himself up as the Messiah. He opposes and exalts himself above everything that is called God. He put himself in the seat of the chosen people. He put himself in the land of the chosen people. Right? He put himself in the temple of the chosen people and defiled it. In the Sistine Chapel, they got paintings of him as God, the Yahushua, who is Jesus Christ, the so-called baby pedophilia angels. You got white boys in there touching little baby angels. How you got little naked babies all in your religious situation? The white man is a super freak. You know what I'm saying? That joke, when Rick James made that joke was made for Mr. Esau spiritually. Go ahead.
And exalted himself above all that is called God.
That's
all
his-
that is worship.
Or that is worship. He exalted himself because he wants to be worshipped. Give me Obadiah 1 and 3. Obadiah 3. He exalted himself above everything that is God and that is worship. Everything he put his image on, that is worship. Everything. Because he wants everybody to worship him. Go ahead.
The book of Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived
There
thee.
you go. The pride of his heart have deceived him. Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
The Most High called him a cave animal. But who dwells in the cave? Who come from the caves? He said, you are a cave animal. How did your pride deceive you? You come from the caves. You don't even make no sense. You was in the cave. You are a cave dweller, and you have been deceived by your pride. Go ahead.
Whose habitation is high.
Yeah, look at all these buildings. All this whole jungle look like a cave. It look like the cave region. This is why you got all of this here. We used to walk on sand. Where we come from, we walk on sand. We don't walk on this right here. Go ahead.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the
There
ground?
you go. The white man say, who gonna bring me down? The Most High is doing it right now. He's doing it right now in front of everybody. Go ahead.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
He raised himself up as the top president, and that's the symbol, the eagle. That's why I said the eagle has fallen. When they got that, when they breached the cap, the eagle has fallen, not landed. Go ahead.
And though thou hast set thy nest among the stars.
And they set their nest among the stars, which is space travel, and the stars are the Israelites. You put yourself amongst our status. We are the stars. Right? Hold that, hold that. Give me Revelation 12 and 1. Though thou set thy nest among the stars. Though thou set thy nest among the stars.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 1.
Right.
And there appeared a great wonder in this. A woman clothed with the sun.
And that's the Israelites, the nation of Israel. A woman clothed with the sun. That means wisdom. Go ahead.
And the moon under her feet.
The moon means understanding. The woman had wisdom on her head, and moon is understanding under her feet. Go ahead.
Upon her head a crown of 12
A
stars.
crown of what?
12 stars.
There you go. The Israelites are the stars. Go back to that. 12 tribes of Israel are considered the stars. Go ahead.
Oh, go back to
Yeah. Though thou set thy nest among the stars, though you put yourself in the status of the Israelites,
right.
that goes back into he exalts himself, opposed and exalts himself above everything that is God and his worship. Because he set his nest amongst the stars. He opposed us. He opposed the Heavenly Father by doing that. We are the gods of the earth, so he